This isn't the first time that the brand has done it. In fact, I have once again lost count of how many Pulsars are currently on offer. Well, if you're curious, the count is 11 models and this one is the newest and the biggest and the most powerful Pulsar yet. Say hello to the new Bajaj Pulsar NS400Z. And while it takes the top spot in the Pulsar range, it is currently the most affordable 400cc class motorcycle in the market that is retailing at a sticker price of Rs 1.85 lakh, which is absolutely crazy. But at the cost of what? How much value for money can you get before it bites you back, compromising on the key attributes that make for a good motorcycle? While I aim to find that out, do subscribe to Car and Bike if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification for the latest news, reviews and updates from the automotive world. Let's find out what this Pulsar has to offer in the real world.
At first glance, the Pulsar NS400Z is easy to be mistaken for the NS200 due to the similarity in terms of looks. Both motorcycles share the same street naked stance with similar looking body panels. The different bikini fairing with Z-shaped LED DRLs, more pronounced tank extensions with a similar treatment for the tail section, and the different colorways with graphics. All these changes give the NS400Z a more bulkier and muscular look, but overall not significant enough for a flagship Pulsar. It is clear that Bajaj has opted to make the best use of the already existing parts in its inventory to put together the NS400Z. That said, the motorcycle has been built using the same twin spar perimeter frame from the Dominar 400 with minor changes and a new subframe, and wheels from the N250 which are lighter in weight. It is a cost-effective technique from Bajaj which the brand has mastered over the years. Coming to the features, the Pulsar NS400Z gets a full digital display that's Bluetooth enabled with a square LCD unit for access to the trip meters, fuel consumption, lap timer, turn-by-turn navigation and other settings. While some might not agree with the overall look, it does do the job fine and in my opinion isn't a bad looking unit for sure. Furthermore, you get 4 riding modes: road, rain, sport and off-road that offer different throttle response and power output along with varying ABS intervention depending on the mode selected. Besides that, the bike gets switchable traction control and dual channel ABS. Moving to the powertrain, the Pulsar NS400Z is powered by the same 373cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled mill that has been borrowed from the Dominar 400 and the previous generation KTM Dukes. It makes the same power and torque as the Dominar 400 but gets a larger 46-tooth sprocket that aids in better initial acceleration. In terms of performance, the NS400Z is a significant 18 kilograms lighter than the Dominar 400, which is huge, and that significantly affects the performance figures. While 0 to 60 kmph is said to come in at just 2.8 seconds, 0 to 100 can be achieved in 6.9 seconds, which isn't bad at all.
To ride, the NS400Z packs a similar hooligan attitude that was offered on the older Dukes, which is a good thing because that is also what defines the Pulsar tag. Apart from the rain mode, where the throttle response is diluted and the ABS intervention is on the highest setting, this motorcycle is nothing but fun to ride and an absolute blast to ride in traffic. It might lack a bit on acceleration, but it does manage to achieve a top speed that is upwards of 150 kmph. And the shorter wheelbase has made the motorcycle twitchy, and that is something one has to take into account while attacking corners. Vibrations are present in the low and top end of the RPM range, but frankly that isn't much of a concern because most of the time is spent in the middle range of the RPM band. In terms of braking, you will get really good hardware, but the performance is limited due to the tires. Ideally, Bajaj should have offered better tires on this motorcycle that offer more grip and are better suited for the power available.
During our fuel run tests, we rode the Pulsar NS400Z through varying traffic conditions and managed to achieve a fuel efficiency figure of 30 kmpl for the city, which is decent for a sub 400cc motorcycle.
Bajaj has priced the NS400Z at Rs 1.85 lakh ex-showroom, which is introductory but is nothing but stellar pricing for a motorcycle in this segment. So far, there has been no mention till when the introductory prices will be available, but either way, the final price will be in the same ballpark. In terms of competition, the Bajaj Pulsar NS400Z undercuts all rivals that include the Triumph Speed 400, KTM 390 Duke, Husqvarna SWAT Pillion 401, TVS Apache RTR 310 and the Bajaj Domina 400. To sum up things, I would have preferred a design that differentiates the NS400Z from its other NS models. But that is a trade-off that I can live with. Otherwise, this motorcycle is strong on power and it is well equipped in terms of features and equipment. However, when it comes to the fundamentals, it is the tires that limit the kind of confidence that you'll ideally want on a 400cc motorcycle. So, all in all, the Bajaj Pulsar NS400Z is one heck of a deal, and the only upgrade that you need to do is slap on some good tires and you have got one cracker of a motorcycle. That's it. I do hope this video was helpful if you're planning to buy this motorcycle, and if that's the case, do like it and do share it with your friends, and especially those who are planning to buy it. I'm Janak Saurabh and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching Carandbike.